Hi guys, this is Cindy, and I just wanted to show you my August altered Anything Goes Junk Journal challenge that I'm doing for the Facebook of the same name. And I chose this Reader's Digest book to alter. It's small and it had a good glued in spine, so that's what I chose. And I may have already shown this on video, I'm not sure. Anyway, I've ripped out the pages and I've glued them together. So what I did was I glued 2 pages together. You rip out 8 pages, save 2, rip out 8, save 2, and the 2 that you rip out, you glue them together so that the 8 pages you torn out are between them. And then there's different ways to do it, but that's the way I'm doing it, Crafty Irina's way. And then what I did was I measured how big my pages were, and they were about 5 by 7. So 5 by 7 gives me a little bit of a border around the scrapbook paper, so I cut scrapbook paper to cover all the pages, and then I chose to sew around all of mine. That just reinforces them. You don't have to do that. It's just a way of getting sewing in an altered book. And then now I'm going to go and glue these pages in. So like this one's going to cover that up. Then I flip over. I've got 2 pages here, and it's going to be 2 matching pieces of cardstock glued in, and then these will all become pockets, because see these, like that's a pocket. So if I glue the whole thing down, it just reinforces that pocket. So anyway, that's what I'm going to work on, and I will add to this video when I get more done. So thanks for watching. Bye. Hey everyone, this is Cindy, and I was just going to give you an update on what I'm doing on this altered book. I got all of the pages glued in that I talked about, or scrapbook paper that I had stitched around and was going to glue on the book pages, and I fixed it so I've got like double pages spreads, I guess you would call it. The only thing I would do different, well, there's 2 things I might do different next time. I would cut my paper just a little bit shorter because it really fits in this crease pretty tight, and that makes the book just a little stiff, but it's not bad. The second thing I think I would do is have the scrapbook on paper on one side and leave the book page on the other, and that would just give a little bit of interest. So something to think about for the next journal, altered book, and I have several more I can work on. Now, I went through for each one of the pockets and made a journaling card, and it was pretty easy because years and years ago I had, well, I have it in my stash because I bought it or was gifted it a long time ago, a set of papers, and I had some full 12 by 12 sheets, and then there was, it came with like the 2-inch squares. You can see I've got a whole bunch left. I think these must be 3-inch squares. There's always something flying away in my videos. 3-inch squares, and then I have 3 by 5 pieces already cut out. It came with some ribbon, some popsicle sticks, and I might have added those, so never mind about the popsicle sticks. But also 4 by 6. So I had plenty of journaling cards already made, and I just had to trim them just a little bit, and then I added a little bit of lace and trim to them, so that they would decorate the edges coming out of those pockets, and just trimming them just a little bit, help them slide in a little better. Okay, that's what I did on that. And then I decided, okay, on these double page spreads, you know, unless you're putting pictures or just post notes or something like that in there, what are you going to do with these pages? So I decided to make some of these little journaling spots, I guess you would call them, and they can be glued down. And I'm just taking some of the scraps I used from the inside pages and adding them to this. This is from this little journal I got at the Just a Buck store a couple of years ago. It's just lined paper, so it's too big, so I trimmed it at the guillotine trimmer just down to something that would fit, and then I've been adding the decorative scrapbook paper to the top, and I'm just using a variety of edge punches to make the different edges. And I don't think I'm going to glue these down. I think I'm just going to when I sell the journal, I'm just going to send them to whoever wants them, buys it. They can glue them down. That wouldn't take much to do that. They can use them as journaling cards in the pockets, and they're great because they're lined on both sides. So if you wanted to use it as a journaling card, you know, it's ready to go. So that's what I'm working on. Just adding some trim to these little journaling spots. And then I probably will do some sort of closure, and I gotta do something to the cover, and then I'm probably gonna be done with this one. So anyway, I'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching. Bye.